What's up? It's Mike Adam. I am here at the Rockstar Suite at the Hard Rock Hotel, New York with Katy Perry. We have so much to celebrate. First of all, thank you for being here.
Of course. I feel like a rock star.
I know. They do a nice job up here. But we were talking a little bit off camera about our kids, and I got to tell you, my son has made me re-fall in love with your song, Birthday. He is obsessed.
Thank God it wasn't Peacock.
Yes, thank God.
That's really cute.
Yeah, he loves his birthday, so it makes sense. You know, he asks, how many sleeps until my birthday?
Is this his first one since he's 4 that he really is like super aware of?
I feel like he was aware of his 3rd birthday, but now it's just like he wants...
Birthday
he anticipates
cake?
The celebration. Oh, yeah. He wants
Oh,
the
my
cake.
gosh.
He wants
Whenever
everything.
it's anyone's birthday, it's like, is there going to be cake?
Yes, absolutely.
What was his theme?
So last year we did like subway trains. So it was
nice.
like we got to get a little crafty and do like subway themed stuff, and we had the special conductor hats and stuff like that. It was really cute. This year we did princesses. He loves dresses and stuff like that. So that was an easy one. But what about Daisy? Do you get
This
into
year?
the themes
This
a lot?
year we had to pivot, but we just did mermaids on the sand.
Okay.
She actually had a mermaid come. She was very excited.
Cute.
And she likes so it's so funny. She loves these chocolate gold coins, and I hide them whenever we're at the beach in her sandcastles. So like she'll dig and she'll feel like she's really found old pirates' treasure and their chocolate coins.
Cute.
And it's very sweet. And I actually have the song that Lifetimes for my album. It's so funny. I tell her every night, will you find me in every lifetime? And she's started to say, yes, mommy, and we'll find chocolate gold coins together too.
Beautiful.
I know.
So,
don't you cry every day?
yes. So I was going to ask you, is that her new favorite song, or is it still Daisy's, or what's her current favorite Katy Perry song?
She loves Lifetimes, and yes, she will. Her current favorite is now Roar.
Okay.
The Roar one, the tiger one, mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy tiger.
Yeah.
Or, I run a foundation called Firework Foundation. We run a camp, and she's been with me, and she calls Firework Camp Firework Song. So it just melts my heart. I took her to, oh my gosh, have you taken your son to the Gazillions of Bubbles show here yet?
Yes!
Whoa, I took Daisy there, and she went on stage. She got to be one of the volunteers, and I was in tears watching her just be so confident and beautiful and like on stage, and it just melted my heart. You have to take your kids.
But you gotta, here's a word to the wise, you have
Front
to
row.
sit in like the first or second row.
Yeah, we sat in the 3rd row.
Yes,
which
yes.
Orlando was grateful for, because he's
Okay.
like, please don't get bubbles on this fit.
Wait, so did you go in the thing to the side of the stage where you could stand in the bubble and they...
I didn't get to do that, but they did like a whole thing on stage, and Daisy got called.
Adorable.
So she was like, they put 4 little kids in bubbles. So
You're not allowed to not tell me this. What's she going to be for Halloween? Do you know yet?
So last year I put her in a costume. She's like, she wanted to be a witch. I don't know where. I think she loves like the spooky stuff sometimes that she'll find on like Netflix. And I'm like, what are you watching?
Yeah.
But I put her in a Daisy Duck outfit with like duck feet. Dad was Donald Duck with a Donald Duck shirt, and they had duck feet together, and she looked so cute. Because I think I'm such a huge fan of Disney. I think I might have subliminally named her after Daisy Duck.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's okay.
So that worked. This year we're still on the fence. I think maybe like I found this really funny one. It's like the women of the suffrage movement.
Okay.
And since voting is such an important issue right now, I thought, why not be a little cultural, a little pop culture about that? And so her and her best friend might go as like a turn of the century suffrage movement.
So then you're not gonna get into the theme. I love that. That's adorable. But
Yes.
you won't piggyback on that.
I was not there last year because I was doing a show in Vegas. But this year, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm just so excited because I don't think I've ever been trick or treating with her yet. She's only gone once so far because she's only 4.
Yeah.
So this year will definitely be something. We'll
Yeah.
probably do something together as a family.
Cute.
I dress up so much and get so involved that
You really do.
you know,
I love the costumes over the years.
I do like go deep like on Etsy and try and buy like a used ET costume.
Listen, we are the same person.
Yeah.
Yes, because on Etsy you got these like grandmas that all they do now is make costumes for these children.
Or there's old stuff like archive stuff from like random like theme parks and you literally can like or like mascots from the corner that you can just buy. That's my tea.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. So with this new album, I know on 143 you have some features on there. Was there anyone you discussed like collaborating with that it ended up falling apart beforehand, and maybe we could potentially get for like a deluxe or the next album?
I'd hold that secret then for the future. All I know is that the 21 Savage collab on Gimme Gimme is really hypnotic and super fun. I'm so excited for people to hear it.
You've been doing this too long. You were like, let's circle back to what is.
Why talk about something that hasn't yet happened that is still swirling? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's land it in reality.
So did you have a song that was the easiest to come together on this album and the song that was the hardest?
For 143, the song that was the easiest, gosh, they all have their layers and they're all kind of easy to like write and stuff. It's just when you're actually tracking them and pulling your sleeves up and doing the hard work and getting it right and finding the pocket. I would say the hardest one to come together probably was Gorgeous, just because there was some rewrites on that just to get that right, because it's a simple, beautiful, sexy song.
Sure.
And we just wanted to, that's featuring Kim Petras, and we just wanted to attack it with just that feeling of like, I don't know, like you wanted, even if you don't do makeup tutorials, you want to do a reveal when you hear this song. You want to go and walk somewhere catwalk style, or do a slow motion, or do some piece of like, I don't know, creative content with it. It just feels like a reveal song, but it just makes you feel like you also just want to call your girlfriends and go out.
I love it.
Yeah.
What was the last component to come together in that song where it clicked and you were like, yes, okay.
It was just deciding on like we wrote a couple of different verses, and some of it got scrapped and some of it, stayed, and then just a delivery of different verses. It's just like melody is so important.
Yeah.
That's what really is the hook in all of it. And then the line is the lyrics,
Okay.
So you got to have both in order to catch the fish.
So I imagine you played your family this album, and
I don't sit them down and play them. I play like little bits and pieces. Yeah.
Oh, so there's not like a listening party with the fam.
They've had enough of me. I mean, they're fine. Like, but they're my family. They like tell me to move or take the trash out. They're not like, sycophants.
Yeah.
But I mean, what? It's family. They're just going to be real.
Yeah.
So like I don't do a listening party, but like I will play things to Orlando's son, who's 13, and he has a really good ear. And
so he's the soundboard a little bit, huh?
He's probably the best person out of my whole family. Yeah.
Anything he sent you back to the drawing board on?
He loved Never Really Over.
Okay.
So,
yes.
And I played that to him before it came out, and I was like, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
So he's got good taste. He loves this song called All the Love, which is on 143. And that's like one of my favorite songs that I wrote.
Sure. Is there anyone in the industry, outside of family, is there anyone in the industry that you confide in for that feedback on stuff as your process is going along?
Yeah, my best girlfriend, she actually she works at Apple Music.
Okay.
And we used to run a record label together. She used to work with me at my record label. I have a small little label that I have a couple artists on, and producers and writers. And she's got such great taste. Like, for instance, she sent me Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish, and I mean, she was like, this is the next best thing. She sent me Chapel, like when Chapel's record came out, like before a year ago. She knew Adele before Adele was Adele. She's always like a number one pop music fan. She's got incredible taste, and she's got a huge standard. So I play things for her, and I'm like, what are your thoughts? Give me.
Yeah.
But she's my best friend, and Sarah Hudson, who's written a lot on my record, And previous records, we wrote Dark Horse together, and she's written on all over. I mean, Dua Lipa's records. She wrote Levitating. She's like a master writer. So those two girls, we call each other our chat name. Our chat name is Funky, Hip, and Glam. It's really cheesy. It's so bad.
Listen, I got my wife locked into
I think I'm Glam. I think Lauren's Funky and Sarah's Hip.
It's so good.
But yeah, it's really cheesy. So they're actually going to come with me to Brazil because that's when the record is out, and they'll be there to celebrate.
We're talking about all these new artists and having kind of your finger on like the people that are on the cusp and popping off. You obviously are in tune with that with American Idol and Benson Boone. Last time I talked to him, he said he hadn't talked to you since the show. Has that changed? Still.
I mean, I just started to really go deep into promo mode. So
yeah.
I think, I'll probably get the chance to see him very soon, which is exciting because then I'll just be like, ha.
Yeah.
I told you so.
Seriously.
My crystal ball was correct.
You knew.
Well, no, I mean, there was no denying. It was pretty obvious. And he's the one that's put in all the hard work and has all the talent and the adorable mustache.
I love it. Before we wrap, we're here at the Rockstar Suite. Obviously, at the Hard Rock Hotel.
Lots of wonderful things have been done here. Party like a rock star.
Yeah. And if you were out on the patio on the roof deck and you had your beverage of choice in hand, watching maybe the sunset and the beautiful skyline, what song off the new album could you play that would enhance that experience?
I'd have a Skinny Cosmo with Belvedere, and I would play Gorgeous. Because I would say, oh gosh, the sunset's gorgeous. It's been a gorgeous day, and I feel gorgeous, and I'm ready for the night.
I love it. Katy Perry, congratulations
Thanks
on
so
everything.
much.
Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.